Audio check. Good, coming in good. Hello, Destroyer Chuck. Hello. How are you doing today? You are doing okay? That's good. I'm good to hear that. Well, I'm good to hear you're good. Not sure that was phrased properly on my part. Destroyer Chuck says, talk to Ghost. Oh. I hope the conversation went well. There's Stream Elements. Lord Orfeo has arrived, casting a retro reminiscence. Blockman 1989. I am just finishing a tin of vegetable beef soup for a very late lunch. Pretty good. Chuck says, told him you were doing Blockman. Yes. Last we left off, we were in the belly of the beast, in an alternate dimension. And, I think I remember him saying that this game is... I think it's either 5 or 6. I want to say it's like 6 chapters long. And I think now we just made it into like chapter 4. So we still have quite a ways to go. The chapters are getting, it seems, or at least it feels like they're getting longer and more difficult. So I mean, levels getting more difficult just makes sense. The further you get into a game, usually it gets more difficult. But we'll see how far we get with this. I'm enjoying it. I don't want to rush it. I thought we'd be done with this sooner because it only took us 2 stream sessions to complete Blockman 1988. And so I assumed it would only take us like 2 sessions to get through Blockman 1989. But this is going to be like our 4th stream session with it, which isn't bad. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. And, you know, I'm happy to still be playing it. And I think we'll try out some of the extra modes after we beat the main campaign as well. Chuck says, I ate 6.7 bowls of ice cream yesterday. Oh, that sounds awesome. What kind of ice cream? You know, I've been thinking about ice cream lately. I found how it's kind of weird. Like, if you want like a half gallon of ice cream, but let's say you're not settled on a certain flavor, you can go out and buy what they call like a Neapolitan box of ice cream, and it'll have like a third of it will be like vanilla, a third will be chocolate, and a third will be strawberry. And I'm like, yeah, I get those are like 3 really well-received popular flavors. But what if like you just want, you know, some different flavors? Like, what if you're a big chocolate ice cream fan? Why can't you just go to a store and say, I want to get like the chocolate triple pack, and it'll still be that half gallon of ice cream, but maybe like the first third will just be plain chocolate, and the second third might be something like Moose Tracks, and then the last third will be something like Rocky Road. Like, that would be cool. Or even just like chocolate chip, something like that. So you would still have a theme of chocolate running throughout, but it would be like different kinds of chocolate. Like, that would be cool. I would like something like that. Like, I love coffee ice cream. Coffee ice cream is my favorite ice cream. And so, like, give me, like, a regular coffee ice cream, and then maybe, like, a deep, dark mocha, kind of like mocha java, and then maybe something like a hazelnut iced coffee flavor. Like, put those 3 together. Like, I would love that. But, I don't know. Maybe it's just too niche a thing to keep in a supermarket. Maybe if it was like a big time ice cream store, or like an ice cream supermarket just dedicated to that, I could see that happening, but oh well. Moose Tracks. I'm not sure I've ever had Moose Tracks. Or maybe I have, but it was just like a bite of someone else's ice cream. I'm actually planning to go get ice cream tomorrow. I've been fiending for it for the past few days. probably just gonna get like a little pint or two. I'm not sure which flavors yet. Maybe Moose Tracks will be one of them. We'll see. So, a quick announcement. A quick special announcement, I guess we could say, and then we'll go into our usual announcements, and then we will jump into the game. So, special announcement. It's not a necessarily happy announcement, but it needs to be said. So, as you might notice, there is no webcam today. Excuse me. I was saying that I wanted to bring webcam back to all of my streams, and I still want to do that. And I can do that if streaming directly from PC or PlayStation 4. My project next month is to bring webcam to PlayStation 3, 2, and all of PlayStation 1. And while I was cleaning and going through some boxes, I found my old PlayStation 4 camera, and I thought maybe I could hook that up to the Xbox One and it would work. Sadly, that's not the case. It is a USB camera, but as it turns out, PlayStation 4 cameras are, they have a proprietary plug. It just looks like a slightly bigger version of a USB cable. And so it doesn't plug in normally. And so that's a no-go. So the next savings goal for the stream, after we get our gaming PC in April, is going to be to research and to acquire a webcam for the Xbox One. Jamira says, time to find a Kinect for Xbox, I guess, and use that for a cam. I was thinking about that. You can still order, or at least last I checked, you could still order a Kinect through eBay, and it comes with all the cables, and it goes for about $100. So, we will see. That will be our next goal. Again, after the gaming PC in April. And hello, Jameer. How are you doing this evening? Now let us get into our usual announcements. And then we will hop on into the game itself. And Flip is here as well. Flip says, the Kinect for Xbox as cam is pretty good. And cheap. Whoa, 100? I paid 20 at the local resale shop. That's a good idea. 100 was the price I saw on eBay. But I should probably check around to some used game stores first. And if I could find something at about that price point, like 20 bucks, I'd be able to pick that up almost right away and start using it. So, we'll see. I think when I go out tomorrow to fetch my ice cream, I will also stop by a game store in my area and see if they have a Kinect. And if so, how much it is. I might also make some phone calls around as well. Jamera's doing good? Good. Glad you're doing well, Jamera. Flip says, Kinect is what I've been using. Okay, yeah, definitely check around for sure, yeah. Yeah, and your picture and your audio quality are both good, Flip. So, that's a good idea. Thank you for that. You might have just saved me like 80 bucks. 80 better invested elsewhere. But alright, let's jump into our usual announcements and then into the game. So, also, we'll probably have to take a short break during the stream. All of my usual things are done, but I have a cat delivery coming later tonight. We might be done with stream by then, we'll see. But, there was a cat that lives where someone I know works, and it was born in the work environment, and it was sort of raised, and it's been there now for like 14 years, and now they're forcing the company to get rid of the cat, and so the cat is being delivered here in this area, and so I might have to help someone remove that from their vehicle, the case in which the cat is, and that might take a few minutes. But aside from that, it'll just be a pure stream time this evening. Ah, Kitty, yes, Kitty. Okay, so, good evening, everyone. good evening, one and all, and welcome to Retro Reminiscence. I am your host, Lord Orfeo, and today we'll be continuing our 2D platformer shooting game from developer i3 called Blockman 1989. But first, some announcements to allow some of our other viewers to join the show, though quite a few of you are already here. As I just said, my name is Lord Orfeo. I stream 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 6 o'clock in the evening to 9 o'clock at night, and Saturdays through Sundays from 8 o'clock at night to 11 o'clock at night. And two important things to keep in mind about my stream times. 1, all stream times are for the Eastern US time zone, so please do adjust accordingly. And 2, the end times to each of my streams may be extended. It really just depends upon my personal energy level and the level of enthusiasm for whatever it is that I happen to be streaming that day. And J-Dog is here. Greetings, J-Dog, greetings. How are you? Also of importance, do know that I stream something different for each and every day of the week. It's typically indie games on Mondays, retro games on Tuesdays, a just chatting stream on Wednesdays, role-playing games on Thursdays, AAA games for Fridays, horror games on Saturdays, and full-motion video games on Sundays. So if any of those stream themes are of interest to you, then I hope to see you again during the week. And now, with our announcements out of the way, let us return to the stream of the day. Again, we are here for a Retro Reminiscence, a stream day dedicated to retro games, or contemporary games done in the retro style. And today, again, is Blockman 1989 from i3. Blockman is back in an all-new adventure. We'll return to the skies to take down a new threat and restore peace and order to a ski resort. Blockman 1989 is a direct sequel to the cult favorite Blockman 1988. We play as John Q. Blockman, the Q stands for cube, and take down a new terrorist threat that's cutting into our vacation time. We'll buy upgrades and expand our arsenal and get creative with our kills. Blockman 1989 is a platformer made for the retro enthusiast, with tight controls and old-school game mechanics, with a modern twist. Tonight, we will be seeing if we can make our way out of the belly of an interdimensional beast and return to our world, our reality. Let's see here. Alright. We got our audio back up and running. There's that awesome soundtrack again. Let's continue. Alright. So, we're still doing some typical bullets. I think we upgraded our... No, we didn't? Interesting. I think I died, that's what it was. Maybe? I don't remember. But yes, we've upgraded our shot spread to 2 now. We've upgraded our fire rate to 3. So our gun is pretty awesome. We can dish out quite a bit of punishment I'd like our next savings goal to be shot spread 3. Then our gun will be fully upgraded. So, let's see if we can make that work. We have no devices. Die! Yes! We're good on that end. We don't have anything, so sure. We'll get some bait. Once you upgrade your gun enough, this game becomes a bit less scary. But I will say that, oh boy. I say that as I'm backing away. Oh. Wait a second. I want to kill you too. There we go. Those blue orbs make your gun stronger, increases your base damage output. So anytime you can get some, it's a good idea to try to get some. What the heck? It's like they just keep coming at me. Oh, I keep breaking orbs, that's what it is. We already have over 120 grand, that's awesome. I think it's impossible when you see that blue flame to avoid taking damage. I've managed to do it sometimes, but it's kind of rare. It happens. At least to me. Haven't figured out the pattern for it yet. Oh no! Ah! What was that? Alright. Now we need to get rid of the bait to get the cube item. And the cube is a bit expensive. It's 1,000 per. Hey, Emberlane. Hey, want a hint for the blue fire guys? Yes, I will definitely take one. You can't avoid the flame, really. It seems like you can outrun it if you're fast enough and you know where you're going, like you know the layout of the level. But if you're kind of new, it doesn't seem to really work. You just have to kind of let it hit you eventually, and then you take damage sometimes, but not all the time. And then eventually, if that shadow guy comes back, you can kill him. But that's about it. Oh, that's right. And if I stay still too long... Oh crap, I didn't do that. I actually forgot how to drop the block. There we go. If you stay still too long, a warp will hit you, at least in this area, in the inside the belly of the beast. Ow! That stinks. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Boy. Bring them all! I don't care anymore. Base damage increase. Over 150 grand now. Let's see. Ember says, pop it on your terms. It doesn't damage you when it first touches you as fire. It will eventually get you. So if you go ahead and handle it, you can avoid damage. Huh. We'll see. I still haven't figured out how to avoid taking damage from it. Like, typically if I see the blue flame, if I'm close to an exit, I'll just try to run for the exit. If there's no enemies around, I'll typically, like, kind of let it hit me, but it's... Like, I always know I'm going to take damage from it. And I always seem to. I don't know how to avoid it. I wish I could. I forgot how to summon it again. There we go. Okay, it's the other button. Oh, I can't grab on the ledge. I can't grab on the ledge. Fine. Fine. Die. Die. I forget exactly how much money is needed to get the final upgrade to the shot spread, but I think it can't be more than 200 grand. And I'm getting pretty close. Oh. I'm coming! I'm not sure I died pretty near here. Alright, we saved her. Over 200 grand. Oops. Oh, see, there's a blue flame again. And I took damage. There we go. And it makes me, like, really wish that there were other ways that I could use to regain health. See, look, there's another blue flame, and it's gonna take another block of my health. There's nothing I can do. It touches me, I take a point of damage, and that's it. It's like you just have to let it happen. You can't really escape it or anything. And that just randomly happened. I think that's how I died here last time. Over 200 grand. I think below this is a machine. Yep, there it is. Shot spread. 200 grand. Let's get it. Nice. How much do I have left? 17 grand. How much is the last health upgrade? 67.5. That's expensive. So I can understand if you could stop time for a long time, that would probably be pretty OP. Yeah, I think our next savings goal is going to be 67,500 for the final health upgrade. There we go. We have full shot spread and full fire rate now, which is awesome. And we're at a base damage of 5. I'm already at 40,000. Die! Die! 55,000. There you go. Give me another 10 grand. Come here. Come on. 7. There's nothing else around you. Oh! Oh, I didn't see the spikes! I forgot they were there. You know what? I think that's exactly the way I died the first time in this. I wanted to go back, and I think that's what killed me. To see if there's anything up there. But at least now we do have the shot spread 3, so that's good. Now we can just go back down. And probably by the time we get all the way back down there again, we'll have enough money to afford the final health upgrade. I really like the way that when you die, you get to keep your device, and you get to keep your shot spread and your fire rate. So as you play through, if the level is pretty difficult for you, so long as you get to just carry over your upgrades, you can just keep racking up upgrades over and over and over again, potentially. And your health is restored at the same time, to the point where you would probably be able to beat the level eventually. Almost like a role-playing game, where if you face a tough obstacle and you can't strategize your way through it, you can just kind of like go off the beaten trail and do some grinding, and then eventually you can just overpower it. You can brute force your way through it. And to some extent, that's how Blockman 1989 has been. At least with the enemies, not necessarily with the platforming sections. You do still have to get good at platforming. And I will say this has been a fun switch up. Because at the very beginning of Blockman 1989, and throughout almost all of Blockman 1988, I heavily relied on the rainbow ammo to fly. And for almost this entire time we've been inside the belly of the beast, or at least a large chunk of the time that we've been in the belly of the beast, we have not had rainbow ammo to fly. So I've actually had to really learn how to get good at the platforming sections, especially the section right before we headed into the belly of the beast. That took like a day and a half to really get good at to beat. Just a moment. Alright, there we go. Lunch finished. That's what you're playing and replaying it so much? Yeah. See, now I don't have to run all the way back there if I don't want to, because I already have the cube device, so I can just go forward. And it means I'm going to fight less enemies. My base damage isn't going to be as high, but you know what? I think we'll be okay, especially with our upgraded gun. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. I want to try and hit that egg. around here to kill me. Ow! Yes! I do want to fight some enemies here, though. And to get some treasures, because I really want to hit that, 65 grand, or was it 67,500? To get the final health upgrade. We're halfway there now.
Help me!
I'm coming. There you go. Oh, here we go again. It's like guaranteed damage. I can't avoid it. Oh, there's two of them. See, there goes one health item right there. There goes two. Unless I really just haven't realized how to beat them, like what their strategy is. Those seem a little unfair. It's like you can be really good at the game, which, I mean, I would say I'm still really good at the game. I'm still getting to learn the game. But it seems like you can be pretty decent at the game and still wind up taking a ton of damage just because those blue flames are unavoidable, and it's like you have to die, or you have to take a lot of damage, and there's no way to not take a lot of damage. And that, I would say that stinks. We'll keep that there. That's fine. I'm not going to go that way this time. Alright. And there we go. Our final health upgrade has been purchased. What's next? Either 100 grand or 100 grand. Alright. We will add a jump. That will have to use less money for the bounce cubes. So we got some health back. That's nice. Milestone get. Nice. Now this time, let's see if we can avoid jumping into the spikes. I'm not going back up there. I mean, it'd be tempting. Well, no, I don't know. Like, I was gonna say it'd be tempting if I somehow got like 100 grand, and then I would go back to the extra jump. But I'll be patient. I'll just wait. They're right there. Screw it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, that goes all the way to the corner. And I think if it hits me, that's instant death. That sucks. I have to run all the way to the corner and then get up there. That's crazy. How close can I get? I can get like right here. Yeah, okay. Is something coming at me now? Yeah, this is Polyp Pop. It is. Seeker Slave. I'm not popping that. Yes. Blockman is on a roll. Get it? Because he's rolling. Oh, good. More health. That's awesome. Okay. Can I pop the balloons? I feel like I can pop the balloons here if I'm not careful. leave that one there in case I need it. So we're probably not going to come back this way. The level has gotten kind of linear, which isn't bad, but it makes me think that maybe we're almost done with the belly of the beast section. I wish I could, like, crouch and look down, because I can see some stuff down there, but... it's fine. Alright, now is there a pattern, or are they just doing this randomly? Looks like there's a pattern of some... Oh, no, maybe not. I don't think I could run all the way across. I think that right there would have been the ideal time to run. Wait until the middle one is different. No! I went too early. I went too early. That stinks. But I start with full health. I'll leave that alone.
Help me!
Actually, I don't even have to go up there if I don't want to. No! Go away! Go away! Oh, there's two of them now! Wait, so if I jump at it? Nope, if I jump at it, I still take damage. Maybe if I jump at it, I don't take any damage. Well, it didn't take us that long to get back. That's because I skipped a lot of enemies, but still. Cool! I just noticed that! This is the first time I've noticed that. If there's something on fire and you shoot through the fire, then your bullets catch on fire and it basically gives you fire ammo. That's cool. That's really cool. That is the first time I noticed that mechanic. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, now they're really off. Now it's just like the last two and the first two. Oh my gosh. That was nerve-wracking right there, because that's instant death. Oh no. No! Get away! Get away! I hate you. Oh, crap. Yeah, I could get the bait. I could use that. I'm not going to. I feel I need the blocks, the cubes, in order to survive. How far does that thing extend? Not too far, okay. Okay, I can get up there then. Okay, if I can get to those blue orbs, we'll be fine. About there. And go. Uh-oh. Oh, that's cool! When the acid balls pop out of the acid pool, and I shoot through the acid balls, my ammo catches fire again. It becomes flame ammo. That is really neat. I like that. I like that a lot. I didn't know that also happened. I'm guessing the acid is also one-hit kill though, which that kind of stinks. Oh! Oh my gosh! I don't know how I managed that. I dropped the cube and I walked forward. Oh no. Go away. Wow, that's a lot of polyps. What? What is this? What? Oh, and here comes the blue flame. Crap. And there's no way that I can cube jump all the way across this thing. What if I just cube jump up? No. Oh. This stinks. I'm gonna get hit no matter what I do. I also don't know if the acid balls are instant death or if they just deal damage. If they're instant death, we're gonna have a long way back. I also don't know if they push you off the platform or not. Don't forget about block time. I was thinking about that, but I don't know how block time would work. Like, if I use block time, wouldn't that slow down everything? Not just the acid balls, but the platform as well? So, like... yeah, it slows down everything. So that just means I would still get hit. I would just get hit in slow motion. Unless that's maybe not really the point, but maybe you slow everything down as the acid balls are getting close to you, and you use that time to dodge. Maybe that's it. Or to jump over them. We'll see. I didn't even know there was a part 2 to that. I did not even know there was a part 2 to that. That was... Oh my gosh, I felt like that was dumb luck. I really feel like it's dumb luck. I mean, maybe it wasn't. But, wow, first try. Awesome. Go. Oh my gosh. Oh, progress saved. Thank goodness, thank goodness. Alright, let's keep going. Kill them all! Cheap! Cheapness. That Shadow Man made me fight all. No! That sucks. That Shadow Man spawned and made me fight all the enemies at once. Go away! That is so horrible. Yeah, I really dislike the Shadow Man. I really, really do. That so far is like the only cheap point of the game for me. It's like the blue flames come at you, there's literally nothing you can do to escape, and you just have to just take the damage. That's it. So if you didn't work on upping your health through the game, then it's almost like you might as well just turn the game off, because you're not going to be able to beat it. Because the blue flames will just, they almost always hurt you. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't know how to tell when they will, when they won't. Like, that's irksome. Can I freeze it? I can't freeze it. Okay. Oh! I didn't get quite as far as I probably should have there. Base damage 2. The trick to the blue flame sprite is to run into it and run back. Like you're teasing a bull. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, the fire ammo works really well. I wanted to see if anything was up here. Oh, no more cube. Oh well. I don't think I'm gonna make this jump. We're gonna go for it anyway, though. Oh, I see. You're supposed to jump on top of the pustules, and that will take you up there to the gold chests. Nope, not gonna happen. I'm good. Oh, we're supposed to fall here. go. See if we got enough health to do this. And enough base damage. Got one. We've almost made it. We're getting closer. Oh boy. Woo! That was close. Made it. Next level. Okay. We have the cubes to jump. We have bait. This looks like a large clock. I thought maybe these are like doors and I could go inside. That's interesting that you can actually move it. I don't think you're meant to move it, but it's kind of cool that you can. Oh, wait a second. Do I have to assemble the clock? Do I have to put the 12 all the way at the top, and then the 9 and the 3 and everything else? If so... Oh, it looks like I do. Oh, boy. This is interesting. This is interesting. It's a puzzle. But I can't push it. Oh! Ow. Well, the first thing I want to do is to try to move the 12. I think I have to use the platforms over to my right to relocate it. And then I try to bounce it all the way up. That's actually bringing it towards me. I don't want that. Ah! I feel like I want to move the 12s. Okay. How am I going to do this? I feel like the strategy... I mean, there's probably multiple ways you can do this. But I feel like what I would like to try to do is get the 12 and bring it this way. And maybe drop it like right here. And that would clear off the space for the 6. Then I would come this way. And I would try to somehow get the 6 to hop over the 12, and then put that here, and then at least have one thing where it needs to be. Then come back this way, knock the 3 down, go over to the 9, and then... No, I don't think that would that work? Could I somehow pop the 9 over the gear? Or pop the 9 where the 12 should be? And then get it to fall where the 3 is? I don't know. Well, first, let's work on the 12. Well, now I'm moving it the other way. I don't want to do that. What if I just... Oh, I can just shoot it? Oh, that made it so much more inexpensive. I thought I had to, like, use the cube the entire time. I'm like, man, this is gonna be hard. That makes it a lot easier. Okay, well, now I need to get to the other side again. Crud. It does worry me, though, that there's bait there. Like, if this is a pure puzzle room, why is there bait in a pure puzzle room? That makes me think, like, maybe when I solve the clock mechanism, there's just gonna be, like, a whole bunch of crazy enemies that are gonna come through the clock and try to kill me. But maybe if I kill them all, this will open the portal back to our world, and, maybe that'll complete the chapter. Okay, we move that. That's good. Now let's try to see if we can jump all the way over and get the 6. There. Can I climb? I can't climb the blocks? Aww. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Oh, sweet, it actually slides in. So it doesn't interfere with the other blocks anymore. Oh, yes, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. 1 down, 3 to go. Oh! I got nervous. I thought it was going to go all the way up to where the 12 was going to go. Oh, sweet. I can navigate it through the, There you go. I'm really glad I invested in these shots. These bullets. They're really making this process a lot easier. Spread shot and the fire rate, making this process much easier. Alright, what do we want to work? Let's work on the 9 next. I forgot if there are any spikes on the ceiling or not. I didn't want to, like, jump into them. Can I jump up there? No. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Alright, 1 left. I wonder if I'm doing this incorrectly. Because if I push the 12 that way up the stairs... I mean, I guess I could try to, like, get underneath the block. That's kind of risky, because I'm pretty sure if it falls on me, that's instant death. And then try to, like, navigate it over to these things over here. If I pushed it back, I could probably get it all the way back here, maybe push it up there, and then just go straight up with it. That might be the easier, more inexpensive way to go. Let's see. Oh, I can't jump that far. I'm gonna try to do that instead. Because that's pretty much what I did with the 3. And it goes up pretty quickly. Probably goes up as quickly as it does, again, because of my fire rate and the spread shot being maxed. And if it wasn't for that, it's probably a lot harder. feel like maybe I want to try to purchase that right now. It's very weird to me that the bait would be here in a puzzle with no enemies. You know what? Let's do it. We'll get it. If we need the cube back, we can always fetch it. Oh, I think it's up there, we just can't see it. We did it! The heart of Azathoth and the horrors of time. Boss fight? Boss fight. What? Ah! Oh, I am shooting it. I have to. Ah! Because most of these spinny things are missing me. Actually, they're all missing me. Sweet! Actually, I don't think they were all missing me. But I destroyed the hands that were. End of chapter! Reward room. Awesome. Chapter 4 complete. Deaths 64. Civilians saved 12. I missed 5 civilians. I didn't know that. Confirmed cultist kills 183. Hardware destroyed 89. Creatures killed 326. Destruction score 10,725.75. Overall score S+. Yeah. Oh, that's I3. I'm sorry. The color of I3's, at least on my current Twitch window, the color of I3's name is almost the same as Emberlyn. So when I read I3's comment, I thought it was Ember. Hey I3, how are you doing today? Welcome. I3 is when they say don't forget about block time. And there's the trick to the blue flame sprays to run into it, run back like you're teasing. Okay. Ember says, RNG got your back with the enemy spawns. There's usually so many, it's bananas. It might have also been that, that maybe I just killed everything so quickly that I didn't really have a chance to really spawn in. I don't know. Alright. Yes, completely rebuild our block time. This is your last chance to buy any upgrades. Really? You mean like the last until we hit chapter 5 or the last ever? Management. For a moment, I thought that was a claw up there. I thought I was going to instantly die. I was like, oh no, don't let this happen. Oh, we need rainbow ammo to destroy those blocks. Ooh, rainbow ammo. So that means we can fly. Ooh, I can fly again. We get to choose all of our upgrades. That's awesome. How much money? Over 130 grand? We have enough to afford a double jump now. That's cool. Though I don't know if we necessarily need a double jump now, considering that we're gonna be able to fly again. But I mean, who knows? Later on the level. Oh, there's low gravity here. That's cool. Oh, because they're still flying through the clock boss. That's cool. I like that. We might come across an area that just takes away our flying ability again. So maybe. Oh, and there's an upgrade machine too. Heck yeah. Okay, so what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? For our device, we somehow picked up a cat egg. Molotov? No. Health pod. Health pods are OP. I love health pods. They're super expensive. 10 grand per use. But you drop a health pod, and you feel like the Terminator. You can just stand there and just empty your entire gun. It's like, I don't care. Come at me, enemies. Come get some. Ah! You feel immortal. It's great. Cube is good. I like Cube. Cube is useful. I prefer to fly over the ability to jump high. The flag is funny. To me, the flag is like the funniest item in the entire game. It's not that expensive. It's only 1,000. But if you spam it, like, just being ridiculous, like you drop like 5 to 10 flags, you can kill like almost anything in the game in seconds. Like even bosses, like end chapter bosses seem to die in seconds if you have enough flags planted. It's crazy. That's very tempting. I also like the fact that the flags stay planted in one spot and you have to kind of... It seems like you have to stand next to the flags. Like if you get far enough away, they don't do anything anymore. And I think that's kind of the way it should be. If not, the flags would just be too OP. They'd be too broken. But, that is highly tempting. For boss battles, I wouldn't use them anywhere else. So, I feel like maybe there's more to what's going to happen next than just a boss battle. If I knew that what was coming up was just a boss battle, I would pick up the flags instantly, but I don't know that, so we're going to skip over that. And don't tell me. I want to be surprised. The porta turret. Interesting. The cover, a firebomb, the ice bomb, the cat egg is 5,000. Remember the cat egg? It unleashes a bunch of cats. That's funny. Let's go down and get our ammo first so we can fly around. I'm definitely going to take the propulsion ammo. What else is there? Spears, rockets, pucks. At the beginning of this game, the pucks are my favorite ammo type because they slide, and you can be kind of cheap and you can just like sit there and just shoot off some pucks and just let them go slide and just blow everything up. It was pretty fun. The only thing that kind of made it hard is you couldn't be like pinpoint accurate if you need to shoot something above your head or something that was, because they don't just fly straight like a bullet. They will arc eventually and fall back down. The rad goo. Shock 'em. Oh, it's I don't remember that. A lightning gun. Interesting. Cryo shots, fire shots, foam shots, standard bullets. I mean, I might as well take another ammo type while I'm here, though I do really like the bullets. The bullets are fun. You know what? Why not? I can always switch back if I don't like the ammo type. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's cool. I like that. They look pretty. Nice visual effect. I like that. Oh, we get to travel back in time. October 23rd, 1989. Huh. I'm guessing they don't reflect on metal. I don't know what their other benefit... I don't know what the benefit would be of the electric shock versus the standard bullets. Maybe they fly faster, it's hard for me to tell, than standard bullets. Oh, they probably also maybe electrocute stuff, so maybe they deal damage over time. That could be. Let's try the goo. See what that does. Okay. The pucks are fun. The rockets are highly damaging. But... those are fun. After being forced to use only certain items throughout the entire belly of the beast, I feel like a kid in a candy store now. I feel like I have access to all this awesome stuff and I almost don't know what to choose. Oh, damage is 6, fire rate is... wait, am I reading that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damage is 6, fire rate is 7. So 6 and 7. Standard bullets. And max. Yeah. Oh, so the bullets deal just as much damage as the shock'em shots, but the shock'em shots fire slower. So I'm guessing there has to be some other reason why you would use them. I guess it would be damage over time. Cryo deals less damage, also potentially freezes enemies in place and puts out fires. Pyro deals a good deal more damage. Oh, pyro damage, or pyro shots deal more damage than bullets. They just fire slower. Foam deals no damage. You can just kind of use those as bridges. Rockets fire really slow, but deal a lot more damage. Fire slower, deal about the same amount of damage. More damage, slower fire rate. Oh, actually, let me see what the pucks do. I didn't think about that. Pucks, more damage, much slower fire rate. I feel like if I'm going to use the rainbow ammo, which I'm going to try to bring with me, since that doesn't do damage to anything except for like rainbow shields or rainbow blocks, I definitely want a strong ammo type that's precise, that's highly damaging, and that's fast. And bullets are sort of like the all-around best ammo type. The only other thing I might want to switch out for are the shock'em shots. 3 and 2, which deal just as much damage as bullets, but they fire slower. They hurt. Give me shock treatment. Yeah, I'm guessing they have to deal damage over time. So it's just a question of, does their damage over time make them deal more damage, or at least the same amount of damage in the long run as bullets? I'm gonna guess that when it comes to bosses, the shock shots are probably better, since the damage over time is just ticking continuously. But on standard enemies, the bullets probably deal more damage. Just because the DPS is so high on the bullets that they're going to die before the shock does really anything. So, I think I'll stay with bullets. Okay. And now let's get back up here. Oh, it feels so good to fly again. It really does. And what other goodies are up here? Rad Bomb, a large explosion of Rad God. Okay, so like an acid bomb. The shurikens from the first game. That's really cool. An axe, retrievable throwing axes. cube. I don't really need the cube if I'm going to keep the rainbow ammo, but then, you know, who knows if we're going to get to keep it. I don't want to keep the cat eggs. The cats are funny, but they're a little too gimmicky. Oh, I know what I'm going to choose. Actually, it's between one of two things. It's either going to be the flags, and I'll just try to do my best to hold on to them, or it's going to be the health pods. That's 10 grand. That's a grand. No. I'll go health pod. They're expensive. They're way more expensive than the flags. And I have max health, but if, I mean, I'd kind of rather be immortal. Ooh. 16 grand. Very nice. Oh, I think we have enough now. $1! $6.15. That's nice. Alright. Just in case. Get ourselves a double jump. 200 grand. And I think we'll just bounce back and forth between purchasing jumps and more block time. Unless we just happen to, like, accrue 200 grand, then we'll get the other jumps. I'd like to get the rest of the jumps. Oh. We'll see if we're able to do that, though. I really like the design of this level. Almost up to 100 grand. $100 grand. Do that. Got me some combo money anyway, though. I don't want to go over there just... I'm having too much fun just bouncing around here. Alright, 148 grand. Yeah, I guess we'll go on ahead and get another block time. Alright. So next savings goal will probably be another jump for 200 grand. think we got everything we want. Alright. We got our health pods. We got our rainbow ammo. We got max shot spread. Max fire rate. Alright. I would say if, one moment. Okay. I would say for Blockman 1989, okay. When it comes to Blockman 1989, I would say that it's definitely different than Blockman 1988. I felt like Blockman 1988, the biggest challenge there was learning really how to use the rainbow ammo, and to balance that out between using it to navigate the levels for the platforming and to kill enemies at the same time. And to make sure the gun was pointed directly beneath you so you could use it to fly. With Blockman 1989, and you sort of became reliant on that in Blockman 1988. And I like how in Blockman 1989, it breaks you out of that formula. It kind of forces you to learn how to navigate the levels and really get much better at jumping and navigating the platforming sections without just being reliant on the rainbow gun to fly around everywhere. That was really cool. A couple of I'd also like to say I like the fact that there's so much other things to use. So many different ammo types, so many different devices. I don't think the first game had... No, the first game didn't have devices at all. Oh, hold on, sorry. The person with the cat is nearly here. So I'm gonna go meet them outside. Give me about 5 minutes, and maybe up to 10. I don't think it'll take that long, but we'll see. And I'll be right back, and I'll continue with my sort of quick mini, not quite a review. I don't want to call it a review because I haven't beaten the game yet, but I guess my impressions of 1989 so far. I would say overall, both games are very good, 1988 and 1989. So far, I would say that I don't know if I would say I prefer 1989 over 1988 so far. I really like the fact that in 1988, since the game was shorter, it had more of a condensed story to it. So I felt like part of the reason I kept playing Blockman 1988 was because I wanted to know what happened in the story. With 1989, it feels like a longer game. I don't actually know if it is, but it feels like a longer game. And the story isn't quite as important to me. I'm not saying it's not as good, it's just I'm having so much more fun with the gameplay in 1989 because of all the other things that we have access to, all the different devices and all the different ammo types, that I find not quite caring as much about the story and just wanting to have fun with the game, and that could be a good thing, and I would say it probably is a good thing. And I want to say more about the enemy types in both games and the ammo types in both games, but again, I'll have to take a pause right here and go fetch the kitty in the crate, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Thank you for your patience. I think there'll be one last thing to tidy up, but it shouldn't take longer than 5 minutes, and that's going to be in a bit. We still have a little bit of time here left. Probably have time to excuse me, finish up what I was saying about my thoughts covering the enemy types and the ammo types of both games. So when it comes to the ammo types, I really do like how we got to experience more of the different kinds of ammo in the game. In Blockman 1988, yes, there were 4 different ammo types, but I felt like we never had to really learn how to use all 4 different ammo types. And that was because rainbow ammo pretty much did everything. It dealt damage, it caused you to fly, it was damage plus mobility. And that combination was a really, really awesome combination. Yes, the other shots had their usages. The freeze ammo could put out fire. The fire ammo could melt ice blocks. The shuriken ammo is probably the least used. I feel like I play tested a little bit. But it was only really useful for me at probably like one point in the game when I think there was a very close ceiling, and I think there was a danger area attached to the ceiling, but also the floor, and I felt like I couldn't navigate that area, that platforming area, reliably enough with the rainbow ammo, and so at that point I used the shuriken ammo, and I was able to overcome that obstacle. But from what I remember, that was only like one point in the entire game. So while we had 4 different ammo types in Blockman 1988, really the only one that was truly utilized was the rainbow ammo. And again, yes, at times we did have to use fire ammo to melt ice and ice to put out fire. But aside from those very situational things, really, rainbow ammo was just where it was at in 1988. And I like the way, as we transitioned to 1989, that one, the ability for rainbow ammo to deal damage was taken away. I think that was really cool. So it sort of forced you to use different ammo. I also found it interesting that, unlike 1988, in Blockman 1989, you only have access to 2 ammo types instead of 4. But you have access, and you don't have access to those same ammo types throughout the entire game. To bullets you do, if you choose to keep them, but not to the other ammo types. But it was cool that since rainbow ammo no longer dealt damage, and it only caused you to fly, that if at all possible, you still always try to hold on to the rainbow ammo, especially if Blockman 1989 isn't your first game. If you're coming over from Blockman 1988, then you really want to try to hold on to that because you got used to using it in 1988. But in Blockman 1989, you do want to start using those different ammo types. You do want to experiment with the bullets and the pucks and the rockets, just because you need something to deal damage, and rainbow ammo just doesn't do it anymore. And so I like that it forces the gamer to experiment more, and the gamer, I think, learns to appreciate the different ammo types more. So I think that was definitely a positive. I would say perhaps I also like the devices that were added in Blockman 1989. That was very creative as well. When it comes to enemy types, and it's kind of hard because I don't remember the specific enemy types in 1988. I remember some of them, but what I'm trying to remember are the enemy types that gave me trouble or problems in 1988. And mostly in 1988 it was just humans. And like giant humans and stuff like that. And I thought those were pretty cool. In 1989, it seems that there are more varied enemy types, and that's very cool. I would say that the only thing I would alter if I could is to sort of give the gamer a clue as to how to defeat specific enemy types. Like I was saying with the blue flame enemy, like, because I had no way of knowing how to stop it, it just felt kind of depressing whenever I saw one. It wasn't like a fun challenge. It was just like, it made you feel sad. And I feel almost lucky that I was able to learn more about how the multiplier system worked in the game. Granted, it wasn't until like halfway through, but once I found out how it really worked. Oh, and that's something else too. The multiplier, I think, could have perhaps been a bit better explained. Yes, it does tell you like what the multiplier does, but it wasn't clear to me whether the multiplier, like that bonus, stayed with you for the rest of the level, for the rest of the game, if it only stayed active for a few moments. So I think that could have been something that was better explained, perhaps in like a separate screen, like maybe before you start the game you can go into your controls and maybe there'd be like just a tutorial section, almost like an in-game manual, and that might explain like the different ammo types and stuff about the bonus multiplier, stuff like that. I think that would have been useful. And yeah, getting back to the blue flame enemy, like I feel it would have helped if there was something in the game, maybe an item early on that would explain the blue enemy type. Like maybe you'd come across some weird scientific device that the character would talk on or could interact with, and it would say like beware blue flames, or it would give you like some cryptic riddle, like beware blue flame enemies, or beware the enemy of the blue flame, and then it would kind of give you like a little clue as to how to beat them. Like in order to beat the enemy of the blue flame, it must be taunted, or you must dance with the flame in order to overcome it. Something like that. Something to think, well, what does that mean? Dance with the blue flame. I guess it means like I have to get close to it and then draw away. Something like that. So someone would have a clue of how to beat it. Because without that kind of clue, like I was saying, it just felt kind of like almost depressing a little bit. Because it's like, this enemy's coming after me, and sometimes I take damage, sometimes I don't. And I've been trying to look at it and to analyze it as to when I take damage and when I don't, and I can't figure it out just by looking at it. And most of the time I'm going to take damage. And so again, that gets back to what I was saying earlier about the multiplier, where I'm glad that about halfway through I got it, and I kind of got it because it was explained to me. And due to that, I was able to purchase the various health upgrades. But if I wasn't able to do that, or let's say I wanted to make my character more of a glass cannon build, I would have probably tried to max out first the shot spread and the fire rate, not so much focus on the health. And if I'm jumping through areas like the belly of the beast, and let's say I have like 2 or 3 blocks of health, and I see 2 blue flames, like I wouldn't even want to continue the game. I would just like want to pause it and like walk away, or I just want to like pause it, or try to see if I could just spend all my money to skip the stage or something. And I wouldn't want to skip the stage. I would never want to skip a stage, because I would want to experience the content made by the game developer. But at the same time, it's like, if I see 2 blue flames and I have 3 yellow blocks of health, that means, assuming that there isn't a third blue flame enemy encountered between when I see the 2 first blue flame enemies and the end of the level, that means I have to beat the rest of the level in a perfect manner without taking damage from anything. And some people might like that. Some people might be like, oh yeah, this is a hardcore challenge. But it's like when you're going up against an enemy and you know that there's no way you can avoid damage, like that stinks. Or perhaps there is a way to avoid that damage, but you don't know what it is. That's kind of a shame. It's like, well, I tried, I did my best, I got to a certain point, now I can't get past this because enemies are going to attack me, and there's nothing I can do, I just gotta take the hits and die. Like, that's not a good feeling. But aside from that, so far this game has been a lot of fun. And I do look forward to finishing, and I'm enjoying it. I was saying earlier that I thought Blockman 1989 was going to be shorter. That's just because it took us 2 sessions to get through Blockman 1988, and this is our 3rd session with Blockman 1989, and I'm not trying to rush through it at all. I am enjoying it for what it is. I really, really like the game. I like the soundtrack, I like the graphics, I like the enemies, I like the ammo types. So far, I think the only thing that really needs to be worked on in the Blockman series is just more descriptions, or perhaps more tutorials. And that's either or. You don't have to do tutorials. You can just do like what I was saying earlier, like an in-game manual. It just kind of explains the ammo types, their pros and cons, their strengths, weaknesses, what they do, what you might want to use them for. And it's for enemy types. you just have the character like come across an item in the game and be like, you know, beware this type of enemy, and then give a clue if it's a tricky type of enemy. If it's just like a normal human enemy, then it doesn't really matter. Though, I mean, if you wanted to be consistent, you could put like some item in the game to tell you how to overcome all the enemies in the game. But again, that's not really necessary. Like in Super Mario Brothers, I don't think they tell you have to press like A to jump to squash an enemy on the head in order to kill it. So you don't have to give a walkthrough or any kind of tutorial or any in-game clue as to how to kill all the enemies. But it might be nice for the trickier enemies. And I feel like there was an enemy type like that in Blockman 1988 that did give me difficulty, but I can't remember what it is right now. I don't think it was humanoid, though. And I see the gameplay mechanics as far as how to defeat enemies in both games as being pretty simple. And I think that's why that's why hints aren't needed for all enemy types in either game. Because if you just keep shooting, eventually the enemy dies. You might have to shoot it in a specific place, but if you just keep shooting it, it will die. And so that's fine. But again, like with the blue flame enemies, I didn't get that, and that was a bit of a downer. Now that I know, I feel like I might still have difficulty in avoiding damage from those enemies, but at least now I know to try to sort of taunt them to like get a little close and then back away, and then get a little close and then back away until eventually they spawn that Shadow Man, and then I just have to focus on killing him. So that makes me feel better. That makes me feel more confident. But without that clue, that would have been kind of frustrating. So, but that's it. I mean, so far, I'm really enjoying this series. And I look forward to the next game. And now I have to go take care of that last thing I mentioned earlier. I said I'd probably have enough time to discuss my opinions of the ammo types and enemy types. And so, let me step away again. It'll probably be less than 5 minutes. And then when I come back, we will continue with Blockman 1989. And move on to the next chapter. Okay, we are back again. We are back again once again. I just have to reset the mic, and we are going to be hopping through. Alright, headset is assigned. But yes, definitely good job so far, i3. Definitely good job. I like the melee system. I like when you fall next to a wall, he drags a knife into the wall to slow his descent. Very creative level design, great use of graphics, great soundtrack. And I've said it before, it's amazing that you have this out here for free. If I were to assign a fair, what I feel, and this is from a consumer standpoint, not from a developer standpoint or a publisher standpoint, but if I were to say how much, or if I were to be asked how much I would have been willing to pay for Blockman 1988 or 1989, I would say for 1988, I would say between $7 to $10. For Block 89, I'd say 15. Yeah, or like 25 for, or between 20 and 25 for both. I think that would be fair. Yeah, probably 10 for 1988 and 15 for 1989. But yeah, the fact that you're giving them for free that's pretty amazing. They are definitely worth the purchase. Alright, here we go. October 23rd, 1999, Valleyville, Colorado, 7:23 in the morning. Chapter 5, Time Trackers. Is this the beginning of the game? That's the doctor. We're back at the very beginning of the game. That is cool. Can we go back to the time portal? I'm kind of hesitant to do that. I feel like if I do, maybe that's like what we're supposed to do. It's you, the mall hero. I saw your photo in. There's no time to explain, but I know who you are and why. You're in danger, and if you want to end the cult, you're going to need to listen to me. You've got to get working now. The plan. 1. Intercept cultist aircraft at low altitude. 2. Infiltrate cultist aircraft. 3. Steal the Oracle's book. 4. Escape the cultist aircraft. 5. Destroy the Oracle's book. Let's get going. 10:46 in the morning. The plan begins. At low altitude. Intercept cultist aircraft, Part 1. Oh, he's piloting it. Valleyville National Guard, that's cool. Oh, it says go beneath me. Do I have to jump off? But yeah, before I went over there to trigger that, I really wanted to go try to like propel myself all the way back up through the portal to see if I could go back. I think that would have been kind of funny or cool. We'll do this, Doctor! We'll make it. Oh, this is the plane. I didn't realize this was a plane. Oh, death. Let's not do that. That's right. I'm uber OP now. Infiltrate aircraft. This looks like a level from Blockman 1988. This looks almost like an exact replica of a level from 1988, like towards the very end of the game. I feel like the rest of this might be maintenance hatch. Or is this from 1989? I don't remember. I think I didn't have my rainbow gun here, or at least not yet. Shows a little bit out of the way. What are those red things? That's not dynamite, is it?
Go, go, go!
Oh, it is dynamite. Oh, I can just go this way. Oh, I can shoot his bullets. I forgot about that. Oh, I can go straight to the cockpit. Oh, so that's cool. I can navigate the level all over it if I want to, or just go straight to the cockpit. Can I go straight to the cockpit? I guess I can't go straight to the cockpit. Okay, alright, fine, it's fine. I do really like the fact that you get to come back to an earlier level in the game. That does make you feel really OP now that you have all these upgrades. You're able to fly, able to double jump, have way more health, have super powerful weapons, the max shot spread and fire rate, or at least the ability, if you have those, Oh! If you have the ability to purchase them. That is pretty neat. Oh, now he's really covered in blood. That's crazy. It looks like his appearance changes over time in the pause screen. Blockman, I thought I heard something, a loud noise outside. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. All is good. This makes me nervous. Because we really haven't had too much experience dodging stuff like this anymore. Oh, the rainbow ammo can stop oncoming bullets. Interesting. Kind of okay if I get hit with a turret bullet, because that's not instant death. And I do have health pods. I'm just worried about hitting the spikes. I want to make sure I'm not going to come into contact with them. Very nice. Time to burn. Ow! I was thinking I would speedrun and then double jump over to the other side, but I want to make sure I'm not double jumping right into the blade. That would be horrible. There we go. Ooh, that was kind of close. Oh, that's not a floor? I thought that was a floor right there. This is trickier than I remember. Or is the layout different? I don't remember all these ricocheting bullets everywhere. What the heck? probably be dead by now if that was the case. Let's go back and forth, maybe that'll help. There we go. I'm patient. I'll wait. There we go. Since more of the game has been spent, or at least more of the recent elements of the game have been spent, oh crap. Have been spent actually platforming, actually like jumping around and climbing, rather than just flying. I am more, I feel like more hesitant to try and fly my way through obstacles now. I see that gear. It's sticking almost all the way through the wall. That one right there. Yeah, if I get close enough, it will kill me. I'm not going to block time. I don't think I have to. I want to scooch this over a little bit. If I can. I don't think I can. Alright. Now, go up. Oh, I thought that might kill him. It was kind of close. Oh, I didn't realize the ass was so close. That would have worked too. Man, if you didn't have the rainbow ammo or the double jump, this would be really hard. You'd have to wall jump the entire way up here. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. But I mean, hey, if you're confident enough in what you got to do, then that's awesome. There's a lock down there though. Where's the? Oh, the key's up there. I hope I didn't pass the key earlier. Neo from the Matrix. When the time comes, you won't have to dodge bullets. You can just shoot them out of the air. Oh no. I don't have the key. Did I miss the key all the way back there? Somehow? Oh, I guess... Oh! The lock had a bullseye on it, so I guess all you had to do was shoot it. Okay. Makes me feel better. Oh, there's a guy right there. I didn't even see him standing there. I really didn't. I've infiltrated the place. Don't you ever get tired of being in a cult? Don't you ever get tired of being a slacker? No. Wait a second. What's the deal with that open crate? It looks like a book? Oh, we stole the book? Oh no, it's right there. It's the Oracle's book. Dude, what the block? Steal the Oracle. Oh, we knifed them both. That was pretty cool. This is your Oracle speaking. We have an intruder in our midst. Stop this rogue agent. Kill on sight. We must not make it out alive. TNT storage. Stand down and return the book. If this book is so important, why just leave it lying around? Away. Oh, anyway, I've got a chopper to catch. Got a blast. Oh, cool. Fire! Hey, guys, how do I look? That was awesome. It's nice to finally be on vacation. Oh, that's us from the beginning of the game. The mall is running smoothly. I can sit back and relax. Well, that was nice while it lasted. If I'm going to get to work, I'm going to need my gun. Time to clock in. That's cool. That's really cool. I love it. I love it takes all the way back. Blockman, get ready. Turn objective to get to that chopper. Oh now. No! Blockman, die. I died again! That's that! Oh, I can use block time. Too bad though. Oh! Oh, I got money from that one. Ow! Like, having to repeat this level, if you get hit isn't too bad. There's not that many obstacles. Hopefully you have a lot of health by this point. 4. Escape the cultist aircraft. Check. Scoot over, Doc. I'm taking over. Get ready, Blockman! Oh, it's inverted. Left, right, move up. Left, right, up, down, control yaw. Okay. Oh, I can shoot! I didn't realize I could shoot. Oh, and I get to keep my fire rate and spread too? Heck yeah. Oh! I didn't see that coming. Like, I saw it coming, but I didn't think something like that would happen, or could happen. Try and stay as high as you can. That way someone can't come down and hit us. You can do it, Doc! You can make it! I feel like the Doc is kind of like a, God. It's a bit like a reference to Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Doc is helping us hurt the past. Oh! Gotta stay high, but can't stay too high. We did it! Drop me off down at the crash site. Are we gonna get to see our past self? Oh, it's the Oracle. Hello, Julia. I didn't know her name was Julia. So you've heard of me? You could say that. Yeah, she gets killed by the creature. Well, I'm sure you also know I don't care to know your name. Now give me the book before I have to end your pathetic life. No can do, Julia. You're being detained by the Valley Vale... By the Valley Vale what? National Guard. Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy? No riff needed. We'll do this the old school way. I don't know if I could have dodged it. I was trying to read the text. Call for Cthulhu. Oh man, she's gonna reopen it? She's gonna reopen the portal? Is the game gonna loop? Because I didn't stop her from stealing the book back? Cthulhu. He's Riley, angry. Boss fight. Oh, this is awesome. Get ready, Blockman. Oh! Oh, Julia's up there. I didn't realize that. You won't succeed, Julia. Yes! Health pod! Health pod for the win! Sorry I had to do that, Julia. You had promised. It's a shame that you have to die. Oh, I am damaging Cthulhu. I wonder if there's an alternate ending if you can somehow kill Cthulhu without killing Julia. Oh, he almost got me there. Over halfway. I wonder if this does more damage. No, I don't think so. Oh, I didn't notice! I wasn't looking at my health, I wasn't monitoring it. I went to switch ammo types. still dealing damage. Can his hand still hit me here? What about here? Oh, wrong button. Nope, I don't think his hand can hit me from here. So I don't have to worry about that huge attack anymore. I still get attacked by soldiers, but that's fine. Yes, I think we got him this time. Oh, I gotta pay more attention. When I see that caution sign come up, I just need to shoot up. There we go, and that takes care of it. Yeah, we got him. Yes! Back. Nice, full health. That was kind of close right there. Almost. Ah! Oh, the American flag is there if you really need it. That's cool, I like that. If you can go down and snag that, it's gonna be over in seconds. Almost. Cthulhu should be dead. What's going on? Dead Cthulhu. Do I have to come over here? Oh, stab it? Thumbs up. Oh, that's the me before I took damage. Before my arm got taken off. Glad you finally showed up. Couldn't let you have all the fun. Oh, the other... Oh, that's cool. We saved ourselves? You mean, couldn't let us. Ha. So where's the Oracle? Ooh, a sung song. Restrained and knocked out. Follow me. Wait, what about Dr. West? Wouldn't we cease to exist then? Headed to safety in the chopper. Good. And the book? The doc said he threw it in the lava. Oh, that's good. I guess it's time to close this chapter. Ha! Choose Julia's fate. Spare, sent to prison, or dispose, shoot. We get to decide. I like to believe in injustice and possible redemption, so I am going to send her to prison. Who knows, maybe she'll somehow make friends with my brother, and I'll spare her. I hear every woman loves jewelry. From the desk of John Q. Blockman. With the cult known as the Disambiguation taken care of, myself and I were able to start work on helping the Valleyville Ski Resort get back to operations. It took a lot of cleanup, and there were plenty of lingering cultists foraging in the woods to take care of. But the ones that have some sort of remaining sense have been given a job at the resort, as well as the Valleyville shopping mall. After the event, Dr. West disappeared, and we still have yet to hear anything. After 3 months of radio silence, I genuinely hope he's doing well and is safe. It's weird seeing yourself move around in the third person, but I suppose if there's anyone I'd want to have around to help me make the world a better place, Step 5, destroy the book. To make the world a better place, it's me. Remember to love yourself. I've got big plans for you, John and John. Oh no, the doc is gonna use the book himself? Blockman will return in Blockman 1992, a co-op adventure. Oh, that's so cool! So that explains the co-op experience now. Thank you for playing Blockman 1989, and the old ones shall be. Oh, you can do New Game Plus? Oh, that's so cool! So you can carry over all your upgrades and play it all over again and just keep maxing out the rest of your upgrades. That is really nice. That was an awesome ending. Now I'm like psyched, and now the co-op to me makes more sense. Because I heard you mention that before, i3, that 19, that 1992 is going to have co-op, and I'm like, I wonder how that's going to work. I wonder who the other person's going to be, and the other person's going to be you. Both yous. Okay, so I guess we didn't stop existing then, because we stopped our old selves, our original selves, from getting our arm blown off, and so I thought maybe like there would be some sort of weird time paradox, and like the future self of us would like disappear, cease to exist. But that is cool. We're going to get to play as both Blockmen, and that makes me wonder in 92. Makes me wonder a couple of things. The first thing it makes me wonder is, if you choose to do single player, will you get to choose which Blockman you use? So can you use like original Blockman with the one gun where you always have the 4 different ammo types and the rainbow ammo deals damage? Or you can choose the new Blockman where you have to choose what ammo types you carry. You can only hold 2. The rainbow ammo does no damage, but you can further upgrade your gun to make it more dangerous by speeding up its spread shots and its like speed shots. So I think that could be very interesting. Another question I would have, and I'm not expecting answers to these, I'm just kind of thinking out loud, would be if you do co-op, could both people play the same Blockman? Or would, if one person picks like the original Blockman, would the other person be forced to pick the new Blockman? So that's I'm looking forward to finding out the answers to that in the future. I would also like to see, and I don't know how this would work or if it would be possible, but I think this would be cool if this were like, if 1992 came out and there was like a special bundle with a physical edition and it would be like a physical trilogy that you could sell and make some money off of, because these games are really good. Like, I would say 1989 is a better game than 1988. It got me more excited. There were, like I said, there's only 2 issues I had with the enemies: the blue flame enemy and the final boss here, where like I didn't know you had to stab him to finish it. But otherwise, fantastic game. And 1988 is not bad. 1988 is a good game. 1989 was a better game, and so it seems like you're just getting better and better as you continue to make more games. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the system I play this on is an Xbox One S All Digital Edition. So even if I bought the disc version, I couldn't play the disc, but I wouldn't care. I would still order it anyway as a collectible, and I would still pick up 1992 separately digitally and play it that way. So again, great music, great graphics, great gameplay. It's getting better and better. So this is really impressive, especially since you're doing like pretty much everything, except for of course the music. But this has been really, really impressive. This has been a really good game. I'm actually going to go out on a limb and say it right now, that Blockman, so far, and I haven't been doing my Retro Reminiscence series long on Tuesdays. I've only completed like a few games. So, you know, this might not be like that big a thing to consider. But I will say that when it comes to the retro games I have played for my Retro Reminiscence Tuesdays, and I'm kind of diving into my catalog right now, this has been the best retro game I've played and beaten so far for Tuesdays. And that would go up against the classic 3 Mac Adventure games, the Uninvited, Deja Vu, and Shadowgate, as well as Aboriginus. Let me see what other retro games were here. Scrolling through. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. I would say this is better than Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, and I had to pay for that game. This game was free. That might be it as far as our retro game. Oh, Duke Nukem 3D. Which wasn't bad. It was okay. It's pretty cool. What other retro games have we done? Was that it? That might be it. Yeah, that was it. So like I said, I haven't been doing these Retro Reminiscence, retro game days long. But I mean, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon was a pretty cool game. But I had a lot more fun playing Blockman 1989. This is a very memorable experience. I really, really enjoyed it. And hey, Slayer! Slayer's here! Orfeo! Oh, there's an update to, excuse me. There's an update to OBS Studio. Interesting. Thank you for that, Slay. I'll read through that after stream. Still got a couple weeks before I have to do it. But, really, really good game. I'm also curious now when the release date's going to be for 92. I3 says, the stab thing is actually a bug that only happens about 10% of the time. Ah, okay. I still enjoyed it. As far as the stab thing goes, I know you're busy probably developing the other game. I almost feel like the stabbing part should be mandatory at the end. Because most of the time the player is not going to use the knife to kill anything, including boxes. Really, I only used it during the game to try to free myself from foam if I foamed myself by accident. But otherwise, I typically didn't use the knife too much for combat. And so to actually sort of like force the player to run up and like knife Cthulhu at the end and that's how you kill him, I think that's pretty cool. Or that would be pretty cool if it was intentional, but then the player would need to somehow be conveyed that information. That like maybe at the end you just want to go up and knife him or something. But yeah, I know it's, like I said, it doesn't always happen. But that is pretty cool. I like everything about this game. The music, or pretty much everything about the game. The music is awesome. The graphics are awesome. Great gameplay. I love being able to upgrade the gun. I love being able to fly. I like the platform mechanics. Some of those were really tough. But I really do appreciate that they weren't all really tough platforming levels. Like, there was one really tough platforming level for me in 1988, and one really tough platforming level for me in 1989. And, yeah, it kind of, like, made you want to bang your head a little bit against the desk. But it did give you, like, a real big feeling of accomplishment once you finally got through it. And then the other platforming sections after that were generally easier, made you relax, made you calm down, and it made you feel a lot better, because it's like, if the platforming just got harder and harder, I'm not sure you'd have wanted to, like, go through with it, because it would have just been too much. But the fact that it kind of calmed down, and then new enemy types were thrown at you, or new mechanics are thrown at you, like in 1980 after completing that one hard platforming section. I know you know what section I'm talking about. You had to fly the helicopter. Like, that was really neat. And I like at the end how you give the player the option to either shoot or spare the main villain. I think that's a nice little touch. And I like the way the characters talk. How they remind you of Bruce Willis's character in Die Hard. Like, you got the 80s and not like the late 80s music down, you got the action down, you got the dialogue down, the graphic style sense. Like, this is a really, really good game. So this gives me some hype, definitely, for 1992. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't mean to put pressure on you, but this definitely gives me some hype for it. Let's head back to the main menu. And I'm curious about the extras now. Milestones. If you enjoy Blockman 1989 and would like to support future i3 development, you can buy me a soda by by donating to PayPal, paypal.me/i3. There you go. If you all want to throw in some support, some financial support, definitely do so. If you come across any bugs or issues, you can message me at, looks like, xi3x to let me know. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. That's awesome. Oh, what are milestones? Oh, I didn't unlock all the milestones. Interesting. So I guess if that's something you wanted to do, you could do it. Found your first dollar, equipped a new ammo type. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 milestones locked. Extras. What are extras? Challenge rooms. Play additional levels made to challenge your skills and determination. Blockman. Shoot some hoops as your favorite faux action hero. Story stats. See stats from your current run in story mode. Stats reset with a new game. Deaths 72. Cash 64,952. Cultist kills 246. Creatures killed 336. Cult hardware destroyed 104. Objects destroyed 1084. Bullets fired, a lot of bullets, 265,623. Devices created 329. Secrets discovered 17. Milestones unlocked 33 of 36. Interesting. Check out Blockman. You can exit from the pause menu. Ball Returner 2001, A Space Jam Odyssey. That's cute, I like that up there. Oh! I didn't understand how to shoot the ball. Oh, it's L. Okay, left trigger shoot. I got you. There we go. Slam it! I'll go until the timer runs out. Oh, my battery's getting low. I believe I can fly. Oh! Almost at the buzzer. 7. Challenge rooms make me a little nervous. Straight up, no rules, just make your way to the exit. Cold-hearted. Cryo ammo, ice bombs, and a snowstorm. Like a prayer. Propulsion ammo, big jumps, and a little faith. Wild thing. Crazy bombers, lots of cash, and a barrage of bullets. Don't rush me. Lots of block time gaps, and plenty of booby traps. We'll try one. We'll try the straight up one. Oh, we can't increase anything. We're left with our standard gun. I miss my Uber upgrade stuff. I miss being OP. Yes, run into the fire. There you go. Part of the OP-ness, though, is just knowing how to navigate without getting hurt or die. Yeah, I think I messed up. Yep. Yeah, I think now I messed up. I think I was supposed to use some bullet time to slow things down and then jump over the gear. And then maybe use the, I don't know, the time boxes as stairs? Oh, that I like. Oh, and it has no cost. Oh wait, why am I doing that? So even if you mess up, like I did, by just trying to jump off walls and everything, that's fine. You can just... Oops. I don't want him to blow me up. Ah! Ooh, he's got some health on him. There we go. Oh! I forgot, I thought this was like, ice ammo or something. I was trying to use it to put out the fire, or rainbow ammo. Oh. Oh. It won't necessarily be a good idea to unlock the door because then I'm gonna die. What about if I do... Oh crap. I'm very lucky that it can't destroy the foam. I thought it might be able to. I didn't think that all the way through. Okay. Now I can go down, but I don't know what's down there. Or I could try going up. I'm gonna try going up, since I can see up. I think only now am I starting to realize how OP the foam bullets are in the challenge room, since again I can't fly, and it seems like the, I don't know, maybe if you're like super hyper skilled, you can actually just bounce off the walls and pull all this off, but that's not me. But you can basically use this to just go everywhere. You don't even have to really pay attention to the obstacles that are in your way. I mean, you have to go, you know, slower, so if you're being graded on time, you know, that might be a bad thing, but so far as ease, this is a lot easier. Now what happens if I do... I was curious about this earlier. Oh, I guess it won't. Okay. Uh-oh. I was curious, like, what would happen if I put a block of foam on one of these orange things, because they should eventually disappear if you stand on them long enough, but it appears... Uh-oh. That doesn't count if they're foamed. Oh, no. No! No! Well, you know what? That works, too. We'll just build ourselves a little bridge back up there. That's fine. Yes! And now... slow our descent. Ha 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 ha! Oh, no, 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 no. I was gonna get cocky, and I was gonna walk up behind the turret and knife it to death. But turrets explode, so I would have died right there. Is there nothing down there? Would I have, if I fell down there, would I have just died? Yep, I would have died. It's just spikes down there. Unless you landed like right between those spikes. But then you would have been stuck there unless you foamed your way out. Well, now it looks like we're go boy. Guess it's time to fly. Oh, we're flying slower because they don't have the increase in fire rate or shot spread. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I either have to try to navigate up and through the gears, or I have to try to navigate through the axes. Oh boy. Well, this is different though from Blockman 1988. In 1988, the wooden beam connecting the axes can kill you. In 1989, it won't. Or at least not in the standard game. That might not be true in the challenge rooms. We're about to find out. Oh no! I forgot I couldn't move as fast. Oh. We're not gonna go all the way back through that right now. That was cool though, that was cool. I wonder what happens if we try to continue. Where would we continue from? The last level? And have to beat it again? Or would we just get the option? Would take us just right to the credits? And we get to select New Game Plus. Oh, it's a boss battle again. Oh no! I'm dead! I'm dead! So, I know you can still hear me. I just keep like dying probably over and over again. And that's because the batteries in my controller went dead. So, oh wait a second. Hold on before I lose all of my cash. Let me just plug in my controller. Can I plug in my controller? Oh, this is the wrong cable. I don't have that cable hooked up here anymore. Let me swap batteries real quick. I think we're just gonna call it a stream. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got a little greedy there with our controller time. I should have stopped sooner to switch out batteries. Alright. We got a fresh set in. New set's recharging. Old set's recharging. But that has been it, everyone. That has been it for Blockman 1989. We got to sample Blosketball, we got to sample one of the challenge rooms, and we beat the campaign. And now I am fully hyped for Blockman 1992. So when that comes out, we will definitely be screening that on Tuesday's Retro Reminiscence Game Evenings. And I look forward to it. And I hope you're looking forward to it too. If you haven't tried Blockman 1988 or its sequel 1989, I heavily suggest you do so. A lot of fun, and again, both games are free for PC and for Xbox One. So jump on them and check them out. But I'm going to see who else is streaming and see if I can throw them a raid and a host. And this also means that we will be back next Tuesday with our next retro game. It's going to be something with a touch of the romantic to it, considering we are in the month of Valentine's. And it is a game called Spector Woods. It's another game that's more contemporary, but done in somewhat of a retro style, though this does have 3D graphics. It's about the story. It also has a little bit of horror mixed in, where a lady is going to get married, and then something happens and she faints, and when she comes to, she's getting married in a park. When she comes to, there's no one around, and as she explores, she discovers a nearby cemetery and some weird light gun atop one of the gravestones. She picks up the gun and she proceeds to go around shooting ghosts. And in the end, you find out what has happened to her and to her beloved. So I won't go too much in depth. I've never played it before, but I have seen a review, and the review kind of gave some spoilers. But that will be next Tuesday. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and keeping me company during the stream. And let me give some shout outs as well. I'd like to say thank you to Destroyer Chuck for popping in and keeping me company in chat. And Destroyer Chuck does stream as well, so let me give Destroyer Chuck a shout out. He is also a member of our Discord. If anyone would like to join the Discord, you are more than welcome to. Anyone may join. You'll also receive notifications about when I go live and what games I'll be streaming every week. And we'll also give a shout out and a thank you to Maniac Jamera. Jamera streams as well. And to Mr. Philly Flip. And I don't think Emberlyn Rain streams, but regardless, thank you, Emberlyn Rain, for keeping us company in stream chat. I appreciate that. I3 was also here. Oh wow, the controller died again. These are old batteries. Ones that I just popped in the controller, but that's fine. You don't necessarily need to, I don't need to have the controller on for you to hear me talk. I guess it's time to recycle this pair. But yes, thank you, Emberlyn Rain. Thank you, i3, for joining us. i3 is the developer of Blockman 1988 and 1989, and their upcoming sequel, 1992. Also, thank you to Guns of the Hellgast. He's another streamer friend of mine. He has been of encouragement to me in my streaming career, and he's been very helpful in helping me sort through different pieces of tech. So, let's see here. Yes, feel free to grace destroy truck with a follow. Last casting Roblox. Jameer was last casting some Apex Legends. Billy Flip, Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater, and Guns of the Hellgast. He says Horizon Forbidden West. He's not actually streaming Horizon Forbidden West. He's streaming Horizon Zero Dawn. And he's titled his stream The Waiting Room. So it's like he's waiting for Forbidden West to come out. But that does come out. I think he might even have a pre-order. And I think he'll be playing it day one when it drops. So if that's something that you'll be looking forward to, then stop by his stream and check that out. Oh. I'm trying to put the cover back on the Xbox controller thing here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Headset's back up and running again. Destroy Chuck asks, so did you finish the game, Orfeo? Yes, I did. We finished the game and we tried going through one of the challenge rooms. We failed, but it was still fun. And we did Blosketball, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I could see myself maybe doing like a new game plus, just to try to max out the rest of the items, like at the rest of the jumps, and expand block time. But I probably don't think I will. I did very, very much enjoy the game, but as I've said with other games in the past, there's a lot of great games out there, and so little time. So we will be moving on to our next game next Tuesday, but this has been an excellent experience. So, again, thank you everyone for joining me, and we're going to throw a raid over to, let's do Miss Ink Ribbon, Miss Ink Ribbon X. Right now she's streaming Parasite Eve 2 for the original PlayStation. It is an action role-playing game with some sci-fi and supernatural elements to it, and it's kind of cool. So, and she's a pretty good streamer. So let's go ahead and hop over there. Once I set up the raid, I'll make some closing announcements, and then I suppose I'll see you all sometime soon. So let me get this set up. Alright, there we go. And now closing announcements. So, if you look forward to these retro game days as I do, if you love getting into some old school gaming goodness or contemporary games done in the retro style, then join me again next Tuesday for another session of Retro Reminiscence and the game Spector Woods. The next time I'll be streaming in general will be tomorrow afternoon from 6 o'clock in the evening to at least 9 o'clock at night. And that will be for our weekly Just Chatting stream called Community Chat and Gaming News, where, as you might guess from the title, we'll be going over gaming news. We'll be doing some discussion about one of my favorite streamers, and we'll be getting into the game releases for the week. So perhaps I will see you next Tuesday for Spector Woods, or tomorrow for our Just Chatting stream, during which we'll have Cam back. Or in the next few moments in the stream of Ink Ribbon X with some Parasite Eve 2. So, see you all again. Thank you for stopping in, and have a good night. I hope to see you again soon.